Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is March favorites, and I haven't done a favorites video in such a long time because I wasn't buying products at all, and now this month, actually these past few months, February and March, I've been kind of going crazy and into buying more products, of course. Well, it's logical. And so this video is March favorites, but remember, it might be like February, March, even January, a bit of January, it doesn't really matter. But the point is, I am doing favorites and I have so many things to show you, so let's start. And I'm going to call it favorites and regrets, and also things that I've discoveries. So I'm gonna go, how am I gonna do this? Well, anyway, let me start with the regrets, okay? So that will be easier. So the regret is my hair. I know it's cute and stuff, and it makes me look younger. That's the positive thing about this haircut. But just looking at myself in the monitor right now, I don't know, it took a while for me to get used to this. When I got out of the hairdresser, it was really nice, but then going back home and trying to style it myself was a disaster. Anyway, the problem is that I feel very boyish and masculine, but it's cute, it's growing on me. And anyway, my hair grows really fast, so it's not that bad. I'm back to being blonde, well, semi-blonde, so that's good because it's still, the hair color is a little bit too orangey for me, but the sun will take care of the rest because summer is starting, so I will automatically go back to my natural hair color with some highlights. And so yeah, the back is extremely short, and I don't like how she did the highlights. I told her not that I didn't want highlights, so I kind of, if I pull my hair back, I'm not gonna do it, but it's all right. I mean, I don't mind it that much. And so anyway, to make a long story short, I resolved the problem by just putting my hair all forward and not back anymore. I might pull them all back when they get a little bit longer, and I'm going to continue to cut my own hair because I find that her haircut is a little bit too choppy for my taste, so I'm just going to thin it out and make it less choppy when it grows a little bit longer, and I'm going to be fine, I guess, for this summer. But yeah, it just has taken my femininity away, I think, and it's cute, but I'm not about, I don't know, I might like it, but enough about my haircut. It's a regret, but at the same time, it's growing on me, and I might just like it after all. So the number 2 regret is this cream, and I've spoken about it in another video. I have their glycolic mask, and I love it. It's a great company. I'm gonna buy other products, but I really don't like this eye cream very much. Well, it's not moisturizing at all. It's very liquidy, and it has I think it has glycolic acid in it, and it stings my eyes a little bit too much. So I mix it in with another eye balm from Clinique. And so it was kind of a regret because I paid a lot for it, but I'm not gonna waste it like I normally do. I'm gonna mix it in, but by itself, very thin, and doesn't do very much to my contour eye. I think the Clinique one did much more. By the way, so since I'm fair now, I'm not filling in my eyebrows. As you can see, these are my natural eyebrows. But when I did have dark hair, and I can do this now too, I found the perfect eyebrow color that I use with my 266 by MAC, and it's actually a Maybelline Tattoo, the waterproof ones, and it's tough as chope, and I love the color. It's a grayish, a brownish gray color that goes amazingly with my ash blonde hair. This is not ash blonde, but my natural hair on my eyebrows is ash blonde, and this is the perfect grayish brownish shade, very cool, which I'm ash blonde. So if you are kind of my complexion, and if you do have blonde hair or like light brown hair but it's kind of ashy, this is like my next it's always going to be in my, I can't say my kit, but it's always going to be in my collection because it's the perfect thing for my eyebrows, and it lasts all day and it doesn't look too heavy and it's easy to apply. Okay. I used a lot this month and these past months MAC Painterly. I love this eyeshadow base because it gets rid of any discoloration on my eyes, which is great. I don't get that with the Urban Decay primer portion because I got it in the clear color. So I do like this. I don't know, but it's weird on certain days. Maybe I put too much of it, but it does crease a little bit. I think I put too much, and so it creases, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Then another amazing favorite of mine, well, maybe I didn't say it, but anyway, those were parts of my favorites. So my hair and this were my regrets. Now I'm gonna start with my favorite. No, oh my god, I'm all over the place. This is not one of my favorites, but it's a discovery, and it's also my favorite. I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place. I haven't done one in a long time, and it's my Diego de la Palma, as you know, neutral kit. I use it every day on my eyes, and I think it's just wonderful. It has replaced my MAC palette for now. Doesn't mean that I don't use my MAC palette, but it has all the colors that I need. The texture is great. The colors are amazing. So, yeah, great. So then, oh my gosh, I have like so many things to show you, and I don't want to go too fast. Okay, concealers. One is a discovery, and the other one is just a favorite. So the Rimmel Match Perfection is a favorite of mine, and it brightens. It's very fair, and it's funny to say this, but I'm very fair, and yet this makes my under eye area extremely brighter. So this is great, and I love I love using this also on my blemishes. It really like erases them. So this is great. I also love, and you know this because I've done a video on it, the Fit Me. Maybelline Fit Me concealer in 15. Sometimes I actually blend these two because this is a little tiny bit too dark for me, and this is very bright. So if I mix the two, it's absolute perfection. But loving these drugstore concealers. And as far as bronzers, I've been using a lot the Caudalie bronzer, and it smells so good. And here it is. Here it has a little bit of a reddish tint, but I just love it. And I normally don't smell products, but this is just so pleasant that it really caught my attention. So I really like this. It's very light. I apply it very lightly. And another favorite of mine is the MAC 187, which I'll apply my bronzer with. And lately I've actually also applied Hoola with this because I don't apply much bronzer. Actually, I never did before YouTube, but you know, I'm playing around with a lot of bronzers, but what I really need to do, and maybe if you're fair-skinned also, is apply it lightly, and this brush is amazing also for blush. Then another favorite of mine, and maybe a revelation, is the Avène moisturizing mineral SPF, and this Daisy sent it to me because you know the whole big spiel about in Italy they didn't have the color, blah blah blah. But anyway, I love this. It's very thick and emollient, so it's perfect for this period. I will try it this summer and see if it'll be good or not. But anyway, Avène is a wonderful company if you have like problematic skin, like sensitive skin, and I do. And this just, I think, does the job. Hopefully we will be able to get this here too, because I'm actually going to write to the company and say what's the deal with this difference of color. And so anyway, I apply this, and it's a little bit too fair for me. So over it, and this is a favorite and a newbie, is the Laura Mercier Loose Mineral Powder in Natural Beige. This is favorite. It's not a big enough word. This is an obsession. This is like amazing. The best mineral powder ever that I've ever tried, and I've only tried 2 others, but I've tried the Bare Minerals one, which is like one of the best around. But this totally changes the look of your skin and also gives me that special J-Lo glow that everybody is looking for, at least I was looking for, and this gives it to me. But I still have to make a review about this, so I won't really get into it. But the reason why I got it is because, and this is my next product, and this is like the ta-da! It's my favorite, and it's a revelation, it's a discovery, it's everything. And it's the Rachel K CC Cream. Now, I have it on my skin right now, and I use it as a primer. I still have to make a review on it, so I'm not gonna go really into it, but it has made a huge difference in my skin and how I apply makeup. And the times that I do not wear it, I say, oh my god, something's missing and I need to go back to this tomorrow. So this is like the #1 favorite, and when I do apply it with this, it looks great. But this is a primer, it goes well with anything, and I actually don't like it too much with this on top. I like it, but it's not my favorite way of using. Okay, my battery died, so I hope I'm, what was I saying? Anyway, I think I was saying this is that the Rachel K and these are a great combo, but it's not my favorite thing of how to use them, although I do use them sometimes together. I like to use this on its own and this on its own, or combine this with something. But I'll go into that very shortly with a video. Well, maybe I'll just give you a little hint right now. I love my Shiseido Compact Powder Foundation, and this is the color. I'll tell you the color right now. I bought, this was a lifesaver to me this summer. This is an SP40. It has an SPF 30, and this is the stuff that I like to use with my Rachel K. And I'll make a video about it, I promise. I'd like to say something now, but I can't. I have to hold back and not spoil the surprise. Anyway, this also on its own is amazing, but I like to use this on its own in the summertime. This and both of these products are things that I use with my Rachel K. But I don't only use that with my Rachel K, because my Rachel K is the base to everything. I have found a discovery and a love and an obsession. It's this Shiseido foundation, and one of my friends here on YouTube said that she's never seen me as happy for a foundation as with this one, and it's true. It's true. Like, this has completely changed how I felt about foundations, and it's just, I don't know, I just did a tutorial and a review and a demo, so I'll link it in the below bar. But this is definitely in my favorites now and for many months. Use it obviously over the Rachel K or on its own. Actually, I like to use everything on its own of what I told you about. And of course it comes with its little brush, and somebody asked me, somebody asked me, I don't remember, well, is there a bigger bottle or something? Well, this is a 30 ml. It's just like all the other foundations that we get. So don't be fooled by the size of the bottle. It's just like the other ones, but somehow some smart designer put it in a small little container like this. So that was very smart. Okay, then a mascara that I am adoring, and I didn't buy this, a discovery, but I didn't buy this. I got it as a sample, is the mascara by Chanel, Volume de Chanel, I think, yeah. And I showed this to you in another video, and I have it on today. It's a great mascara. But of course I wouldn't spend all that money on a mascara, even though I did in the past. But I think my Prestige, my Blackest Lashes, does a good job too. But this, if you want a high-end mascara, this I think really does the job. Then to powder under my eyes. Now I made a video about powdering or not powdering. I just powder a little bit, and the powder that I do wear is the Vichy Derma blend, and it does a great job. It's you can't see it, it's translucent, so it's great. Actually, I also use my Banana Luxury Powder by Ben Nye, depending on what effect I want, but this works, and I'm very fair, and I have it on and it looks just fine, and it makes your eye makeup last a long time. So there you go. Then lip combo is what I'm wearing now. I have number 2 by True Lips lip liner by Pupa, and the Chanel lipstick in Séduisante. And I made a video about this because it's the lipstick that Anne Hathaway wore to the Oscars. And then the Revlon lip gloss in Bellini, which I have on. I'm just going to put a little bit more. And I combine all 3 together, and this is what comes out, and I wear it every single day. And then, oh, and the blush I'm wearing, and you also know this, but it's my Catrice blush in 030, and it's peach and, oh fudge, I always forget. Defining blush, love and peach, for Christ's sake. And very pigmented. I love the finish of it, and I love the color. And that's it for makeup. So you probably know, well, I kind of made a mess, but anyway, they're all favorites and some are brand new. But if you follow my videos, then again, you know what stuff is new, and you know what stuff maybe I had. And anyway, they're all favorites. The only regrets is my hair and that cream. So, and then another thing I want to tell you is that somebody said, well, you know, I'm using this and then I'm using this. Well, don't you love the Rachel K? Right now, I'm switching every day with all these things, but I have chosen for now to use the Rachel K and not this. It feels more comfortable on my skin, and it's not as emollient, and it produces a better result. But that does not mean I will not use this. I'm just, because I have a lot of products, as you know, normally I don't have all these products. Well, as of late, I don't have all these products to play around with, but I have this desire to, so I'm playing around with all of those 3 bases, and I love it. I love each and every one of them just as much. Yeah, I'm just so happy that I've made this video on my favorites. My favorites, if I had to pick 3 favorites, are these 3. Rachel K, the Banana, and the Shiseido. They're, oh no, wait, 4. Okay, out of all the top 4 favorites out of my favorites, these, okay? So there you go, guys. That's the finished video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and another favorite of mine is Hélène, and Hélène I was obsessed with, and I made a video about her. So, and I just discovered today that she has just made a YouTube channel in English, so I'll put it in the below bar and you can go check her out, because now she makes videos in English. Alright guys, so see you very soon with another video. Bye!